Have you ever wondered why ancient civilizations across the world, from Egypt to India to Tibet, all spoke of a mysterious inner eye? What if I told you that modern science is now beginning to validate what mystics have known for thousands of years? The third eye isn't just mystical folklore. It's a fascinating intersection where ancient wisdom meets cutting-edge neuroscience, where spiritual practice aligns with biological reality. Today, we're going to explore the remarkable science behind this inner vision, uncovering how your brain's most mysterious gland might hold the key to expanded consciousness and heightened perception. In the depths of your brain, nestled between the two hemispheres like a hidden jewel, sits a tiny pine cone-shaped structure that has captivated scientists and spiritual seekers alike. This is the pineal gland, often called the seat of the soul, and it's far more extraordinary than its small size might suggest. Weighing less than 0.2 grams and measuring only about 8 millimeters in length, this diminutive organ punches well above its weight in terms of influence over your consciousness and perception. What makes the pineal gland so unique among brain structures? Unlike virtually every other part of your brain, the pineal gland isn't protected by the blood-brain barrier. This means it has direct access to your bloodstream, allowing it to both receive signals from throughout your body and release powerful chemicals that can instantly alter your state of consciousness. It's like having a direct communication line between your physical body and something far more profound. Pineal gland structure is remarkably similar to your physical eyes. It contains photoreceptive cells called pinealocytes, which are essentially the same type of cells found in your retina. But here's where it gets fascinating. These cells aren't designed to see the physical world. Instead, they appear to be perfectly positioned to detect something else entirely, something that exists beyond the realm of ordinary light and shadow. Recent scientific discoveries have revealed that the pineal gland contains calcite crystals, tiny formations of calcium phosphate that possess piezoelectric properties. What does this mean? These crystals can generate electrical currents when subjected to mechanical pressure, and conversely, they can create mechanical movement when exposed to electrical fields. And this remarkable property suggests that your pineal gland might function as a biological transducer, capable of converting electromagnetic frequencies into neural signals that your brain can interpret. Think about the implications of this for a moment. If your pineal gland can detect and respond to electromagnetic fields, it might explain how some people seem to have an uncanny ability to sense things that others cannot. It could be the biological foundation for what we call intuition, the scientific basis for those moments when you just know something without knowing how you know it. The pineal gland's primary known function involves the production of melatonin, the hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycles. But here's what's truly remarkable. The timing of melatonin production isn't just controlled by light and darkness. Research has shown that the pineal gland responds to subtle changes in the Earth's magnetic field, seasonal variations, and even lunar cycles. This suggests that your inner biological clock is synchronized not just with the sun, but with cosmic rhythms that extend far beyond our planet. Now, let's delve into one of the most controversial and fascinating aspects of pineal gland research, the production of dimethyltryptamine, commonly known as DMT. DMT is often called the spirit molecule, and for good reason. This naturally occurring psychedelic compound is found in trace amounts throughout the human body, but the pineal gland appears to be a primary production site. What makes DMT so extraordinary? When released in sufficient quantities, it can produce experiences that are virtually indistinguishable from what mystics have described for millennia as spiritual visions. People who experience DMT release often report encounters with otherworldly beings, visions of geometric patterns and colors that don't exist in ordinary reality, and profound insights into the nature of existence itself. The chemical structure of DMT is remarkably similar to serotonin, one of your brain's most important neurotransmitters. This similarity allows DMT to bind to serotonin receptors throughout your brain, but particularly in areas associated with perception, emotion, and consciousness. When DMT activates these receptors, it doesn't just alter your perception, it fundamentally changes how your brain processes reality itself. Research suggests that significant DMT release may occur during extraordinary life events. Some scientists theorize that the pineal gland floods the brain with DMT during birth, providing the consciousness with its first profound experience of embodied existence. Similarly, there's growing evidence that DMT release occurs during near-death experiences, potentially explaining the vivid, often life-changing visions that people report during these profound moments. But you don't need to have a near-death experience to access your pineal gland's potential. Throughout history, various practices have been developed to naturally stimulate this remarkable organ and enhance its function. These practices, refined over thousands of years, offer us a roadmap for awakening what ancient traditions called the third eye. Meditation stands as perhaps the most universal and effective method for pineal gland activation. When you meditate, particularly when you focus your attention on the area between your eyebrows, you're doing more than just concentrating your mind. Modern brain imaging studies show that focused meditation increases blood flow to the pineal gland and surrounding brain regions. This enhanced circulation provides the gland with the nutrients and oxygen it needs to function optimally. But meditation does something even more profound. It alters your brainwave patterns, shifting you from the busy beta waves of normal waking consciousness into the slower, more coherent alpha and theta states. Now, these slower brainwave patterns appear to be optimal for pineal gland activation, creating the internal environment necessary for expanded perception and heightened awareness. Breathing practices known in Sanskrit as pranayama offer another powerful pathway to pineal activation. When you practice controlled breathing techniques, you're not just oxygenating your blood, you're creating specific pressure changes within your skull. These pressure variations can mechanically stimulate the piezoelectric crystals within your pineal gland, potentially triggering the release of consciousness-altering compounds. The practice of alternate nostril breathing, for example, has been shown to balance the activity between your brain's left and right hemispheres. As this neural balance appears to create optimal conditions for pineal gland function, promoting what practitioners describe as clarity of inner vision and enhanced intuitive abilities. Sound and vibration also play crucial roles in third eye activation. The ancient practice of chanting specific mantras isn't just a spiritual exercise, it's a form of acoustic medicine. When you chant sounds like Om or Aum, you create vibrations that resonate throughout your skull, directly affecting the pineal gland and surrounding brain structures. Modern sound therapy research has shown that specific frequencies can induce changes in brainwave patterns and neurotransmitter production. Some frequencies appear to be particularly effective at stimulating the pineal gland, with practitioners reporting enhanced visualization abilities, increased dream recall, and profound meditative experiences. Visualization practices offer yet another avenue for developing your inner vision. When you visualize light or geometric patterns with your mind's eye, you're literally exercising the same neural pathways that would be activated by actual visual input. This mental exercise strengthens the connection between your pineal gland and your visual cortex, enhancing your ability to perceive subtle energies and inner imagery. The practice of tritaka, or candle gazing, combines external visual focus with internal visualization. By staring at a candle flame and then closing your eyes to visualize the after image, you're training your brain to perceive light that isn't physically present. This practice gradually develops what yogis call the divine eye, the ability to see beyond ordinary perception. Now, you might be wondering about the practical effects of third eye activation. What can you actually expect as your pineal gland becomes more active and your inner vision develops? The benefits reported by practitioners are both profound and surprisingly practical. Enhanced intuition is perhaps the most commonly reported benefit. As your third eye opens, you may find yourself knowing things without conscious reasoning. You might walk into a room and immediately sense the emotional atmosphere, or meet someone and instantly understand their character. This isn't magical thinking, it's your brain becoming more sensitive to subtle cues and patterns that normally operate below the threshold of conscious awareness. Many people report dramatic improvements in their sleep quality and dream experiences. As your pineal gland's melatonin production becomes more balanced, you may find yourself falling asleep more easily and waking up more refreshed. Your dreams may become more vivid, meaningful, and easier to remember. Some practitioners report lucid dreaming, the ability to become conscious within their dreams and direct the experience. Emotional regulation often improves significantly as the third eye opens. The enhanced production of serotonin and other neurotransmitters associated with pineal gland activation can lead to more stable moods, reduced anxiety, and an increased sense of inner peace. You may find yourself less reactive to stress and more able to maintain perspective during challenging situations. Creativity and problem-solving abilities frequently expand as well. With increased access to nonlinear thinking patterns and enhanced visualization abilities, many people discover new levels of artistic expression and innovative thinking. Solutions to long-standing problems may suddenly become apparent, seemingly arising from nowhere, but actually emerging from newly accessible levels of consciousness. Physical health benefits are also commonly reported, and the improved regulation of circadian rhythms can lead to better hormonal balance, enhanced immune function, and increased energy levels. Some practitioners report increased sensitivity to their body's needs, knowing intuitively what foods to eat or what activities would be most beneficial. However, the journey of third eye opening isn't without its challenges. As your perception expands, you may initially feel overwhelmed by the increased sensitivity to energy and emotion. Places that once felt comfortable might suddenly feel chaotic or draining. People's hidden emotions and motivations may become uncomfortably apparent. This increased sensitivity requires developing what spiritual teachers call discernment. You need to learn how to filter and interpret the additional information you're receiving. As this is why traditional teachings emphasize the importance of gradual development rather than forcing rapid opening of the third eye. Some people experience what's known as spiritual emergency, periods of intense experience and disorientation as consciousness expands. While these experiences can be transformative, they require proper support and understanding. This is why many traditions emphasize the importance of having a qualified teacher or guide when undertaking serious third eye development practices. The relationship between third eye opening and electromagnetic sensitivity is another area of growing interest. As your pineal gland becomes more active, you may find yourself more sensitive to electromagnetic fields from electronic devices, power lines, or even solar activity. But while this can initially be challenging, many people learn to use this sensitivity as a form of environmental awareness, helping them make choices that support their well-being. Modern life presents unique challenges for third eye development that our ancestors didn't face. Artificial lighting, particularly blue light from screens, can disrupt pineal gland function by confusing your natural circadian rhythms. Fluoride in water and toothpaste may calcify the pineal gland, reducing its sensitivity and function. Environmental toxins and electromagnetic pollution can interfere with the subtle energetic processes involved in expanded perception. But awareness of these challenges also provides us with solutions. Creating a sleep environment free from artificial light, using blue light blocking glasses in the evening, and filtering your water can all support pineal gland health. Regular time in nature away from electromagnetic pollution gives your system a chance to recalibrate and restore its natural sensitivity. The integration of ancient wisdom with modern understanding offers us unprecedented opportunities for developing our inner vision. Brain entrainment technologies can help induce the specific brainwave states that support third eye activation. Light therapy devices can stimulate the pineal gland directly. Even virtual reality is being explored as a tool for developing visualization abilities and inner sight. Nutritional support for the pineal gland is another area where modern knowledge enhances traditional practices. Certain foods and supplements can support pineal gland function and health. Raw cacao, for example, contains compounds that may enhance pineal gland sensitivity. Chlorophyll-rich foods help detoxify the gland, while specific minerals support its optimal function. The timing of your practices can also make a significant difference. The pineal gland is most active during the hours before dawn, which is why many spiritual traditions emphasize early morning practice. The transition periods of dawn and dusk, when natural light is changing rapidly, also appear to be particularly conducive to third eye activation. As we look toward the future, research into consciousness and the pineal gland continues to expand our understanding of human potential. Scientists are investigating the role of quantum effects in consciousness, the relationship between electromagnetic fields and awareness, and the potential for technologically assisted consciousness expansion. What emerges from this research is a picture of human beings as far more than biological machines. We appear to be sophisticated receivers and transmitters of information, capable of accessing states of awareness that transcend ordinary waking consciousness. The third eye, rather than being a mystical concept, begins to look like a natural capacity that we've simply forgotten how to use. The implications of this understanding extend far beyond personal development. If human consciousness is indeed capable of expanded perception and non-local awareness, this could revolutionize our understanding of communication, healing, and even the nature of reality itself. We may be on the threshold of recognizing abilities that have always been present but were dismissed by a materialistic worldview. For you as an individual, this represents an extraordinary opportunity. You don't need to wait for science to fully understand these processes to begin exploring them yourself. The practices that have been refined over thousands of years are available to you right now. You can begin developing your inner vision, enhancing your intuition, and expanding your perception of reality. Starting your journey doesn't require dramatic lifestyle changes or exotic practices. Begin with simple meditation, focusing your attention gently on the area between your eyebrows. Practice conscious breathing, allowing your breath to become slow and deep. Spend time in nature away from artificial lights and electromagnetic interference. Pay attention to your dreams and keep a journal of your experiences. As you continue your practice, you may begin to notice subtle changes. Colors might seem more vivid. You might catch glimpses of light or patterns when your eyes are closed. Your intuition may become stronger, guiding you toward beneficial choices and away from harmful ones. Your dreams may become more meaningful and easier to remember. Remember that developing your third eye is not about achieving some final state of enlightenment. It's about gradually expanding your capacity for awareness and perception. Each person's journey is unique, and the experiences you have will be perfectly suited to your individual path of growth and understanding. The science behind inner vision reveals that what mystics have called the third eye is grounded in biological reality. Your pineal gland, with its unique structure and remarkable capabilities, offers a bridge between ordinary consciousness and expanded awareness. Through understanding both the ancient wisdom and modern science, you can approach this development with both reverence and intelligence. As you embark on this journey of inner exploration, remember that you're not just developing a personal ability, you're participating in the evolution of human consciousness itself. Each person who develops their inner vision contributes to our collective understanding of what it means to be human and what we're truly capable of achieving. The power of your third eye awaits your exploration. The science supports what the mystics have always known, that you possess within you the capacity for profound perception and expanded awareness. Your journey into inner vision begins with a single moment of focused attention, a single conscious breath, a single step into the vast landscape of your own consciousness. The question isn't whether you have the ability to develop your third eye. The question is whether you're ready to discover the extraordinary perceptual abilities that have been waiting within you all along.